Yeah. What's good, people? It's your boy Old Styles in the building. Kindly hit that subscribe button if you find some value or like this content. Hit that like button so I know to keep making videos of this type. Alright, so what are you looking at right here? It's your girl Liz Cambage, however you want to say her name. Okay, I'm sure she's not even caring too much about how you say her name right now, because unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, she's decided to drop an Instagram post saying that she is no longer going to be playing in the WNBA. Playing for the Spark was a dream come true, and I'm honored to have shared the court with such amazing ladies for as long as we did. I'm sorry to have left abruptly, and I wish it would have ended on a different note. I've decided to step away from the league for the time being, and I am hopeful that the WNBA will do their part in creating safer environments and a stronger support system for their players. Very interesting. While I'll miss rocking the purple and gold, again, very interesting, I'll be taking this time to focus on my healing and personal growth before providing clarification on past rumors. Thank you to all my supporters, family, and friends for all the love and light you continue to surround me with. Love. Off rip. She said in the first sentence, playing for the Sparks was a dream come true, and I'm honored to have shared the court with such amazing ladies for as long as we did. We know off rip, that's cap. Now, I'm not here to bash Cambage. We saw, and there is video breakdown that I will crop in to this video of her belittling her teammates, of her shouting at her teammates. And I get it, these things happen on the court, but at the same time, when she says amazing ladies for as long as we did, I mean, you weren't even there that long. You didn't even stick it out. You didn't even go a full season. I think at the time, the Spark were embattled in some type of playoff run, trying to make the playoffs, and you just kind of quit on the team. So, sounds like cap to me. Yeah, I've decided to step away from the league for the time being, and I'm hopeful that the WNBA will do their part in creating safer environments and a stronger support system for their players. Very vague. How didn't they create a safe environment? What was your experience? Why don't you, have these conversations with the people who need to hear this instead of going to social media? She says, I'll be taking this time to focus on my healing and personal growth before providing clarification on past rumors. So, what does that mean? You're still going to be dropping content on Onlyfans. Is that part of your healing? Is that part of your personal growth? Or is this for financial growth and giving you a little bit more time to focus on your content? Anything people say on the internet could be misconstrued. Anything that's written in text can always be twisted and interpreted however the reader feels. So I'm not going to sit here and act like she's not being genuine, but I don't know. I think as the old saying goes, actions speak louder than words. And she says past rumors. She's talking about this whole Nigeria situation, which up until all that information came out from Jen O'Hare and Team Australia and her going back and forth with Andrew Bogut, I think up until then I was really fascinated with this Cambage person. But after all this information starts coming out about her, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Is she just a diva? Again, this is the post before. I don't have a good side. They all bad. This is her at the ESPYs. Another thing I've been kind of looking at here with this whole Liz Cambage situation is the fact that Brittany Griner, her talks are heating up now in the whole Russia thing, the whole Russia situation, her being detained over there. So might this be some type of ploy by some type of powers that be to have these two, I guess pretty much two of the biggest stars in the WNBA outside of Candace Parker maybe. These two centers, I guess, pillars of the WNBA leave and somehow, some way find their way to come back for some type of ratings grab or some type of to put some type of intrigue or some type of spark back into the league. Notice how she left a spark. And I think Brittany Griner was on some type of the Suns or some type of Mercury or some type of team like that. I can't remember the name of the last team that she played for, but you always got to look for these type of storylines, guys. I keep telling you this all the time. You always got to look for the message within the message. And it's not no conspiracy theorist type shit, right? But look for the message within the message. Maybe, again, just a hunch. Her, Brittany Griner, right, come back next season. Maybe even on the same team, right? Who knows? Yeah, and she got Derek Fisher fired. I don't know if she got Derek Fisher fired, but after Derek Fisher was the coach of the Spark and he got fired. Don't forget about that. Hard not to think that it didn't have anything to do with her. I think they said that he was, I don't know. I don't want to get into Derek Fisher. That's a video for another day, but it was just interesting to see that Derek Fisher was smiling all up in the press conference to bring her in. And then, I mean, not even a couple months after that, he was out the door. The more I got to learn about this person, the more it seems like it's just a bunch of drama and a bunch of controversy. Liz Cambage announced that she'll be stepping away from the WNBA for the time being on Monday after leaving the LA Spark. The announcement comes weeks after Cambage's drama midseason departure from the Spark, after the team agreed to a contract divorce. That's some WNBA shit right there. What the hell is a contract divorce? Just say she got released, bro. With the WNBA's self-proclaimed black sheep following her on-court tantrum. Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier. She has all these tantrums on the court, getting mad at her teammates when she's not getting the ball. And then she talks about, oh, it was an honor to play with these ladies. This is the first time the 30-year-old has addressed the split, and she has now apologized for her abrupt exit. Oh, wow, she actually apologized. Interesting. As she revealed she is taking time away from the game to focus on personal growth before clarifying past rumors. I didn't see any type of apology, did it? Did anybody else see an apology here? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to have left abruptly. I mean, okay. I'll give her that. At least she did apologize. Before clarifying past rumors. So I guess, is this like clarifying past rumors? What that sounds to me is like she's waiting for that Barbara Walters, I guess Gayle King, Oprah Winfrey type interview to kind of like propel her to some type of stardom or something, or I don't know. Oh, sorry, it's Phoenix Mercury. That's the team that Griner used to play for. Cambage has not shied away from discussing her depression and substance abuse. Whoa. So what type of substances are we talking about, Liz? Criticizing the league's unsatisfactory mental health support. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, about these quote-unquote stars nowadays. They have issues, and, like, why are they blaming the machine? You got to put... When does accountability come into play? In 2019, Cambage wrote an essay in the Players Tribune discussing getting blackout drunk at age 15. Her first attempt at sobriety at 18, how she spent her rookie season alone in tears every night, being put on suicide watch in 2016, and a dependency on antidepressants. Interesting. I mean, how bad was it if you had to attempt sobriety at 18? That's crazy. I mean, I guess that's good in a way because I'm sure she needed to get sober in order to be a basketball player. A lot of people stop playing basketball at those ages because they start to lead down the path of addiction, substance abuse addiction. So smoking weed, drinking usually stops them from reaching certain heights. In sports, I see it all the time. A lot of guys I know, a lot of really good basketball players stop really playing seriously at like 18 because it takes another level of focus after that age to really continue playing. Being put on suicide watch in 2016, that's spooky. I mean, makes me think some things that I won't discuss here, and a dependency on antidepressants. Antidepressants are so bad for you. No. They just tweak your brain in a way where it's like it's not natural. Yeah, so basically she threw a tantrum because she wasn't getting the ball. And there's all these videos online. You can go check them out of her just like getting mad at her teammates, using very bad body language on the bench and in the game because she's not getting the ball. Yeah, so she's getting all mad at her teammates, yelling. I forget this girl's name. I think she's a rookie or something. Sources close to the situation say Cambage was openly and verbally unhappy with her teammates during the game for not getting enough post touches. Right? That's exactly what I was saying. Like, how you get mad at your teammates to the point where you want to leave the team because you're not getting enough touches? I mean, come on, man. I can't do this anymore. Best of luck to you guys, she said, according to sources. So she quit. She basically just quit on the team. So she's now quit on the Australian team, right, because of racism. And now she's quit on the LA Spark because she wasn't getting enough touches. It is with the support that we share Liz Cambage's decision to terminate her contract with the organization. So that makes more sense than a contract divorce. We want what's best for Liz and have agreed to part ways amicably. The Spark remain excited about our core group and are focused on our run towards the 2022 playoff berth. Yeah, she's been a frequent source of drama, I must say. Since their dramatic departure, the Spark lost 8 of their final 9 games of the regular season to fall out of the playoff contention and finish with the second worst record in the league. Ooh, it's not a good look. Like, this is kind of blown out of proportion to me. Okay, on-court tussles. Yeah, that's actually funny. I see. She's. There's some videos of her on the court, like tripping girls and like pushing girls and stuff. I mean, she's a basketball player. I don't know, man. Some of these things, like alleged slurs and on-court tussles. I mean, what would they say about Kevin Garnett? Kevin Garnett used to talk about Carmelo Anthony's mom, wife, Carmelo. Oh my goodness, all types of stuff. Like Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, all these guys are like Karl Malone, notorious trash talkers. It's part of the game. Come on, man. Like, making the game very, very, very vanilla. Las Vegas binges. Damn. What's that about? Las Vegas binges. That sounds like a wild time. I've been to Las Vegas a couple times. An Onlyfans side hustle and a rumored severe lack of popularity among teammates. Damn, her friend, yo. They don't even like her in that locker room. Cambage joined the WNBA powerhouse as a free agent in February, but her short stint has been mired in controversy right from the start. Wow. She couldn't get either of the playing numbers she wanted. Oh, yeah. She wanted apparently one number, and she couldn't get it, and then she wanted another number, and then she actually got it, but they didn't tell the girl whose number that she wanted, that they were changing her number. It's crazy. Yeah, it says right here. She couldn't get either of the playing numbers she wanted before the club intervened and took the number 1 jersey off Amanda Zahui B without telling her. Yeah, that's crazy. Look, Zahui then found herself suspended without pay for the rest of the season in an unrelated move. Whoa, what happened there? It is also understood Cambage would often call her teammates out in video review sessions. I mean, okay, she's coaching up the team. I get it. But some of this stuff is kind of like, dude, what do you want these people to do, man? Like, they want to win. She's going to call out her teammates. Nothing wrong with calling out teammates. As long as you keep yourself more accountable than your teammates, which that's what I don't think she does. I don't think that that's the case. But perhaps the most impactful incident on the club's deteriorating culture was her alleged racial slurs to the Nigerian players prior to the Tokyo Olympics. They keep blowing this stuff out of proportion, and it's really annoying. I can see where the mental health thing comes into, because I'm even tired of hearing about this slurs. I mean, listen, man. Come on, man. They're just using that. Like, you know, they use people to use things against you. It's like they keep bringing that up. Nigerian players? I'm sure the Nigerian players don't even care that she called them a racial slur. What she called them, an N-word? What did she call them? I'm sure she hasn't called them anything that they don't already say to each other, or they don't already say in their music, or they don't already say when they're talking to each other in the bars. Come on, man. Let's get over this. This is nonsense. Cambage's now infamous alleged racial slurs came, and then they break it down. came during a pre-Olympic scrimmage between Australia and Nigeria, in which the Aussies also sparked a couple of brawls. Aussies, they brawl. I mean, brawls happen all the time, but her brawl gets kind of blown out of proportion, which just leads me to believe that there's more than what meets the eye. With they got plans for this chick, man. They got plans for Liz. Opal's teammates and members of the Nigerian team alleged Cambage called her opponents monkeys and told the entire side to go back to your third world country during a timeout. Dude, I've heard Kevin Garnett say worse. I've heard Gary Payton say worse. I've heard Karl Malone say worse. I've heard Bill Laimbeer say worse. I've seen and heard worse. Come on, man. They keep bringing this up, man. This is annoying. Cambage, who is half Nigerian, has continued to deny the allegations. I mean, she should just own it. I mean, I don't see anything. Like, she already was reprimanded. This is already taken care of by the governing body of Olympic basketball. So it's already been done. So she can pretty much just come out and say, hey, look, you know, it's in the heat of the moment. I mean, it's basketball. It's competitive. People sometimes say things. I mean, I apologize. Among her teammates at the Sparks for Nigerian American sisters Chimi and Nanika Ogumike. And I think they're not even like born. They're Nigerian Americans. So that means they're born in America. Like, give me a break. Prior to reports, I think they're not even first. I think they're like second generation Americans too. I think their parents are even born in America. Like you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a stretch. Very stretch. It's a big stretch, that whole story. Prior to reports surfacing about her on-court tantrum and dressing room blow-up, footage emerged of Chimmy looking anything but friendly with her at a press conference. Okay, so basically Liz is talking here. Chimmy is rolling her eyes, and I'm not sure who this is. Brittany Sykes is also rolling her eyes as she's talking. That's not nice. That's actually just like bad manners. But Cambage has her OnlyFans account, modeling career, vitamin business, and DJ skills to fall back on. In particular, her OnlyFans account appears to be a healthy source of income, as last year her earnings on the site were estimated at $1.5 million, according to Total Sportal. She made $1 million on OnlyFans. 1.5. Wow. People, anyways, like, comment, subscribe. All right, what do you think about Liz Cambage? The comments were very, very, very interesting on the last couple of videos. Let's see what y'all think, man. I'm out. Peace.